Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dark Red Gaming Club. So today we have a video where I'll be discussing every single Sonic game. Now I was trying to get the mainline Sonic games, which I don't know why people keep putting other games that they think is mainline Sonic games when in reality they're not. Like for example Sonic R, which is not a mainline Sonic game. Sonic 3D Blast is not. So today we're just gonna rank every single Sonic game in this one, and this one might take a while, but I'm also gonna be very short about each game. Let's just start off first with Sonic 1, which I think is a solid B tier. Now here's the thing, the game I'm playing of Sonic 1 is obviously the fan-made remake, which is Sonic Classic Forever, which I would actually recommend you to get that remaster, because actually it's really good. But unfortunately I'm judging this one by Sonic 1 from the Genesis, obviously. So I'd say the level design is good. I don't like Marble Zone. Definitely I don't like Labyrinth Zone. And some of the bosses are just like kind of meh, to be honest. So yeah, Sonic 1 is a B tier, and of course we're gonna also be ranking all the other Sonic games. There will be some that I will judge them based on what I saw from footage and everything, so you will expect me to just judge some of these games based on other people's opinions. But I'll start with the fact that I personally hate the Game Gear versions of all the games from Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. And that goes the same for this one, and the reason why I don't like neither of them is because their controls are horrible, the level design is just wow, like really bad, and the screen crunch is just horrible. I hate it so badly. Sonic 2 is easy S tier. There's no way you can take me out of this. I think Sonic 2 really did a good job on making a great sequel out of Sonic 1. The spin dash was introduced, Tails was introduced even though he could not fly, and it was just overall fun game. And Sonic 2 Absolute is another fan-made remake that you can actually play and you can enjoy it. Okay, so Sega Sonic arcade machine, never played it and never will. I'll give it a C tier. It's fine, but the controls are kind of slippery for what I heard. Sonic CD. Okay, so I have a little bit of history with Sonic CD, and it's the fact that how many times I've been trying to play this game for the PC. And if you want to know how you can actually play this game, you need to decompilate this game. And people say that it's really tough to decompilate this game. It actually is not even close. I will not do a tutorial about this, but if this does well and you people want to see me do a tutorial how to download, to get Sonic CD decompilated, because I said it's easy, you can obviously leave a like and everything. But Sonic CD, is it a good game? I'd say it's kind of mid. The level design is really the worst part of this game. I think the platforming is just really just bad. The screen crunch is not that good as well, like the Game Gears, but the Game Gears are worse. We also have the spin dash, which doesn't work. The P loud is a nice mechanic, but obviously it's not that like crazy good. It's like a spin dash but with no turning into a ball, let's just say that. So I'll give it a below B tier with Sonic 1. But once more games comes in, this game will keep falling and falling because the game is just decent at best. Okay, now we have Sonic Chaos, which never played it, but I'm still putting it a D because it's as well another game where the screen crunch can go just either way. So then we have Sonic Spinball. I'll give it a C above this game, but I don't care about pinball like at all. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which of course we are counting it with Sonic and Knuckles, and then Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which you all know how to get this one. It was Sonic Air, best Sonic 3K recreation. But I'll put these two in A tier because while they are good on their own, it's like not the best. Sonic Drift, well, you know what, I'm being too harsh. No, that deserves for the worst of the worst. and Sonic 3 and Knuckles is easy S tier compared to that. Then we have Triple Trouble. So, okay, I have to judge this one by two ways. It's from the original game and then the 60-bit game remaster that there is right now. I would definitely recommend you try this on the 16-bit recreation because it actually is really good. So, do I think this game is good? Definitely, I say it's B tier. If we go by the original, I say it's fine. The screen crunch is still an issue, but I don't hate it. Chaotix. You will not find me out of this one. I think Chaotix is a complete dumpster fire. Don't play it. Then I'll put Sonic Drift back to where it belongs. Sonic Labyrinth, another E tier. Not a good game at all. And Sonic Blast, another E tier. And Sonic 3D Blast goes here because the game is unbelievably boring. And I will never play that game ever again. Well, never again. I meant I'll never play it because I never play it. I saw people talking about it, and if people agree that it's garbage, then I'm just gonna put it in D tier. That's it. Sonic the Fighters is an easy B tier. And Sonic R only has the only positive of this one is the soundtrack, so I'll put it in C tier, but really below there. Sonic Adventure, a game that people tend to just give it the S tier just straight up. But I'm gonna start here with saying that I love Sonic Adventure. I really do. And it could have ended up being my favorite Sonic game if it actually looked good. But it's not. So it's a complete A tier. I think it can go above everything, but it goes above everything because I think the controls are just so fantastic. They have never replicated that thing ever again. I think the level design is really good. It really helps with all the characters you play as. And the final boss is actually pretty interesting. Sonic Pocket Adventure. I think we all know that the IGN score they gave is completely a me, but you know what? Let's just put it there. Let's just put it in C tier just to at least give them some credit. At least the game looks fun. Shuffle is C tier. No way this thing is going anywhere. Sonic Adventure 2. Now you may think, will I put this in A tier as well? Shocker, no. This game is an easy S tier. Do I think Sonic is better than Sonic 3 and Knuckles? No, I don't think so. I think Sonic in SA1 handles a little better. I don't like the shooting game mechanic. I mean, I enjoyed it for some times, but in some levels, I just wish, like, yeah, make this end. Like, I'm sick of this, and the treasure hunting is easily the worst part of this game. Sorry, I'm feeling a little cold today. It was really hard today. So, Sonic Advance, well, the Advance trilogy, let's just get this out of the way, they're just fine. But I'll put Sonic Advance 3 up there. Sonic Pinball Party, I don't care about this game. Never heard of it, never will. Sonic Battle, I enjoyed the story in this one, but I wish they could do a fan-made remake of this thing with the controllers actually being really good, because otherwise this game would definitely give this one an A tier. But I'm putting it here. Sonic Heroes. Okay, so Sonic Heroes, is it good? Is it a good game? Absolutely not. It's definitely better than all these trash games that I put here, but Sonic Heroes is easily a really bad game. Now, do I think the story is bad? I mean, it's for kids. I mean, I don't care. It's the most lighthearted Sonic game ever. But the controls are bad. The level design is, oh my god, it's so terrible. I do not like the voice acting. I mean, literally all of the scripts are really bad written. I don't like the performance. I don't like the character models. I mean, they look just like the Iwakawa art style, but I mean, I don't care. And then Metal Sonic, I'd say Metal Sonic was the best thing in there. Eggman, and I don't like the Chaotix either. Nope. Shadow Hedgehog, another easy-ish going here. I don't care. I love Shadow. I'll say this. I love Shadow as a character, but this game is just absolutely horrible. What were they thinking? No, you know what? What were they smoking when they did this game? The morality system sucks. The story is just really, really bad. It's easily the worst story in the entire game, in the entire franchise. Sonic Rush, which immediately people just say is S tier, but I'm just gonna give it a B tier because I played it when I was a kid and I just did not find that enjoying. I think the trick system might be only the best part of that game. Sonic Riders CCS tier. I love that game. It was really fun to play it. I'll put it above Sonic 2 and Sonic 06. Okay, so I'm gonna get killed for this one. So I'm putting Sonic 06 in C tier and above all every single game here. Sonic 06, I will admit, in reality should be E rank because it's really a bad game. In terms of gameplay, of course. But when I look at 06, I just think, wow, what a tragic game. I just really hope that Sega never does this ever again. Like, I mean rushing the game, of course. Well, they still do. I mean, Colors Ultimate looking at you. But again, I just don't like laughing at 06, saying 06 is a terrible game because, I mean, look at my list. I have 3 E ranks here from games that absolutely deserve it. But Sonic 06 does not. And I think a game in particular here will reveal why. Sonic Rivals, I don't like Sonic Rivals' story, and I think the gameplay looks, wow, bad. And that goes for Rivals 2, which I think is a little better. Sonic Rush Adventure. Nah. Nah. This game is not going anywhere. Secret Rings. I played this Secret Rings, but I never understood the freaking game mechanics. And the plot that this thing has an RPG system. Wow, I don't like it. So I'll put this in C tier as well. Zero Gravity. I'll put it in B still. CD is going below because, again, the level design and everything is just destroying that game easily. Chronicles, E tier. Music really is bad. Unleash, ECS tier. I love that game. It's still one of my favorite Sonic games of all time. I mean, if we go by official Sonic game, this is straight up my number one. Unleash is just, wow, everything I want in a Sonic game. 2 gimmicks that I actually enjoy. I'll say this. The Werehog is overhated. It's like extremely hated a lot, and it's unnecessary because I think the Werehog's combat is so much better than the one from Frontiers. I'm just straight up saying that. And Black Knight goes in A tier, above Sonic, not above Sonic Adventure, sadly, because still the gameplay is weird still, but that's because obviously it comes after Secret Rings. Never played any of the racing games, but I'll put them above Sonic of the Secret Rings. Sonic 4, I mean, let's just put this game at least above this, but Sonic 4 is just an absolute dumpster fire. Do not play neither of the episodes. Neither of them. They're just a complete scam, and they're just here to steal. It's like to absolutely just, it's just a cheap nostalgia game. That's just it. And Free Rider is easily the worst Sonic game in existence. I mean, bro, the Kinect doesn't even work in this game. Like, play the no Kinect patch, and then you can say that it may go C tier, but never above Riders. Also, Zero Gravity, because the game is a bit more automated, it falls down a bit, from my opinion. Sonic Colors, another S tier for me. This is one of my first Sonic games. Well, the DS version, but DS version goes above these games. But I think Sonic Colors is an easy S tier. I don't think it's better than these games. I don't even think it's better than Sonic 2. Generation, easy S tier. I think the gameplay in this one is just fantastic. The level design is easily the best in the series. I can definitely say that. I think it may be a little bit better than the one from Sonic 06. And that's another thing, 06. The level design of that game is actually pretty good. But I think Generation has it much better. I'm putting this above everything here. The 3DS. Ooh, that's a different story. Sonic Jump, don't care. Oh, okay. Let's just put this in the C tier. I don't know about it. I did play Sonic Dash. I think it's a terrible game. Sonic Lost World. Okay, so we're gonna straight out just put the 3DS version in E tier because it's just a complete cash grab. There's no way you ever play that game. Jump Fever, again, no one cares about this game. Actually, let me just put these games here. Now that I think about it. I mean, the only game here that actually has a saving grace is just Sonic 4, actually. I never thought I'd say that. But Sonic Lost World it's just an easy D tier. Oh, well, I'll just put it C and below because it's just not a fun game. Let's just straight up say that. I don't think the game is just fantastic overall. I mean, the running thing, the whole idea that looks like Mario Galaxy, which I think Mario Galaxy is just straight up better than this game. Let's just get that out of the way. Oh yeah, let's just put these games easily in E tier. Sonic Boom is just a complete dumb. Don't ever talk about Sonic Boom with me. No, I do not like Boom. I do not like it. I mean, I'll still this. When Rise of Lyric came out and the TV show as well, I was just playing Pokemon. That was it. I did not focus on Sonic. Nothing about Sonic in that time was just, oh my god, Sonic's coming back. No, it's not. It was just dumpster fire. I'll just put this Fire and Ice because it's a bit underrated a bit, but I'm not giving it like a high score compared to the other Sonic games I have here. Sonic Runners, I never played that one. Sonic Dash 2, never played it. Come on, man, where is this coming from? Sonic Mania is an S tier. I think the game is just really that fun. I think the level designs, yeah, and most of them are rehashing from old levels, but I mean, let's just be honest, they improved a lot out of it. I mean, Mean Bean Machine in Chemical Plant, man, like that was fun as a boss. That thing even has some of the most creative boss fights I ever played. Has really a fantastic way to end the game with Supersonic versus two bosses. That's just crazy. And getting the emeralds is just easily the best. I cannot say the same about these other games. I'll just put this above Sonic 2. I have a humongous hatred for Forces. I don't care what people say. Forces is easily the worst Sonic game in my opinion. This game is just straight up another cash grab, just like Sonic Lost World 3DS. But this game is just worse because it's a mainline Sonic game. It's 3 hours short. The story makes no sense. The level design is easily just so bad and short. I think the characters handle so awful. I mean, worse than 06? No, but I mean, I'd rather take the controls of 06 and have that fun level design and story rather than take this garbage. And this one could have definitely been higher for me if it wasn't for the fact that it was called Sonic Forces. And Team Sonic Racing could be a strong game if the online feature was actually pretty good. Let's just get this C. And Sonic Frontiers is another S tier as well. I think that I would have put it lower. I actually think it's lower from the S tier. But let's just get out of the way. This game is fun. I mean, sure, some islands can actually get a little bit repetitive and a bit tiresome, but I mean the gameplay is actually pretty fun if you get accustomed to it. And of course, like any biased person I am, Sonic the Hedgehog Project 06 goes in S tier, no questions asked. Why you say that? Why am I saying that? P06 is a fan made. It's back up with Sonic 06. Why am I putting this in S tier and higher than Sonic Unleashed? Well, get this straight. If I was judging every single game, this game would have just won. I would have just... I mean, if I did not put the logo, I would have just straight up said that Sonic P06 is just still better than any of these other Sonic games. Better than Unleashed, better than Generations, better than Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and better than freaking Sonic Adventure 2. And... I mean, it's just obviously better. You can play this game. Like, I'm not kidding. Just go play the game. It's just Project 06. It's a game that, for me, it changed a lot because it changed my opinion on 06. Not only by Jay's reviews when he reviewed this game, and when I saw every single other Sonic game, but once this game actually was in my hands to play, I was just like shocked at how much fun I was having with this game. It was just more fun than with Unleashed, with Generations, and with any other Sonic game. P06 is just straight up my favorite game of all time, and you cannot change my mind about that. So here it is, my entire tier list of Sonic. If you think a game deserves a higher tier, well, do that yourself. I don't care. Heroes stays in D tier. Sonic Forces stays in E tier. It's one of the worst Sonic games I ever played. Sonic 06 will stay in C. I don't care. This is my full tier list of all the Sonic games. I mean, if you think these other games were fun, then sure, be yourself and have fun with them, but I just don't have that same thing of fun with these games that I do for these other games. Now, I have not played some of them, but remember, I'm judging them based on what I heard and the criticism that they receive. And obviously, these are all the games I actually played and actually enjoyed, as well from here, except Sonic Advance 3. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy this tier list, and I hope you don't send me any rage comments because I will not answer any single one of them. So hey, hit like and subscribe if you want to, and if you want to see another tier list video, maybe like a Mario tier list, which actually would be kind of cool. And yeah, you can hit like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another video. And also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, DeviantArt. And you can even follow some of my other friends who I will leave a link to the description. Actually, one of them specifically suggested this game. I actually will test it out before I make a video out of it. So without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. This is the Dark Red here, signing off. Hope to see you all another day.